Une grande part de l'intérêt du sport vient de son aspect définitif.
BJ Penn and Matt Hughes for the welterweight championship.
This fight is to figure out who is the baddest man on the planet. This is the fight that settles it all.
À la fin d'un combat,
He's got the choke. He's down.
It's over. That's it. That is it.
il y a un gagnant
BJ Penn. He has upset Matt Hughes.
et un perdant.
Randy Couture completely dominated Chuck Liddell. An incredible upset.
Des rivaux se revoient souvent.
And they run it back once again. Act 2.
Et les rares fois où ils s'échangent victoire et défaite,
And the torch is passed.
Wow. Revenge is sweet.
il faut un troisième et dernier combat
The trilogy is about to be completed.
pour confirmer qui est le meilleur.
What a capstone he puts on the trilogy here tonight.
Des combats de championnat légendaires de l'UFC ont eu lieu dans ces situations.
Chuck Liddell remains the light heavyweight champion of the world.
Mais aucun n'avait des enjeux aussi importants que le combat de championnat des poids lourds présenté en finale de l'UFC 252.
We have got a trilogy to complete. Oh, man.
We don't get these very often. 1-1.
Oh, big 1-2 from Cormier. Oh, he hurt him. DC shocks the world.
Two champions.
Oh, DC's hurt.
Oh, now a right hand up top. Cormier in trouble.
Wow.
This is the one that tells you who's the greatest heavyweight the UFC's ever seen.
This fight is for legacy. This fight is for history.
It means a lot. It means everything. You know, it's going to define me.
Le roi en titre des poids lourds, Stipe Miocic, qui a le plus grand nombre consécutif de défenses du titre de la catégorie,
And he's the only guy to ever defend the title 3 times. This guy's a beast.
n'a perdu qu'un combat pour le titre. Une défaite aux mains de Daniel Cormier.
One of the greatest of all time.
Des Olympiques au Grand Prix Strikeforce, de champion du monde des mi-lourds
The man does it all, folks.
à celui des poids lourds de l'UFC.
I'm a two-division champion, baby.
La carrière de DC comporte aussi une défaite particulière.
Oh, DC is down. Oh, that's it. DC exacts his revenge.
I could've walked away. I could've said no.
À l'UFC 252, ces hommes vont briser l'égalité de 1-1 dans un combat décisif pour déterminer le meilleur poids lourd de l'histoire.
I should have been all the things I thought I could be.
So many great fighters and pushing each other towards greatness, pushing each other towards this great trilogy.
Lord have mercy.
Daniel Cormier. He got it done. Unprecedented, rarefied air.
I'm going to retire. It sucked, to retire the rest of your life. Oh, you lost to me again.
Oh, DC's hurt. That's it.
And once again, the heavyweight division belongs to him.
La trilogie va couronner une carte bien remplie où le favori est vaincu de la foule, Sean O'Malley.
Oh! The walk-off KO, the sugar shock.
Affrontera Marlon Chito Vera.
Oh, what a knockout there from Chito Vera.
Et l'ancien champion des poids lourds, Junior Dos Santos.
Oh, that's it. The timing and the power of Junior Dos Santos.
Fera face à l'as des KO du top 10, Jairzinho Rozenstruik.
Jairzinho Rozenstruik gets it done.
Suivez les histoires de ceux qui mettront tout en jeu à Las Vegas. Voici le décompte de l'UFC 252.
Mercy on my soul.
L'American Kickboxing Academy à San Jose, en Californie, est un sanctuaire qui rend hommage aux nombreux combattants légendaires qu'elle a produits, dont l'ancien lutteur olympique, Daniel Cormier.
Changing levels, head movement, side to side. I'll just be right in front of him. There you go.
Qui est arrivé il y a près de 10 ans et a connu un succès immédiat.
Pressure and angle. Good, good, good. Keep it up. Keep the pressure.
You were in control the whole time, but just put your hips down a little bit more so you can throw more power.
Okay.
Avec a.k.a., Cormier devient le poids lourd invaincu du Grand Prix Strikeforce.
He is the Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix champion out of American Kickboxing Academy, Daniel Cormier.
Et le champion des mi-lourds de l'UFC.
Daniel Cormier, the new UFC light heavyweight champion.
Plus tard, il retourne chez les poids lourds dans le but d'obtenir un deuxième titre de l'UFC.
It's been a long time since we've seen DC at heavyweight. Why not make this fight happen, especially against a guy who's been extremely successful and undefeated at heavyweight and has an Olympic background and currently has a title. Do not sleep on Daniel Cormier. He has the skill set and he knows how to win fights.
À l'époque, le plus grand champion de l'histoire domine la catégorie.
He's a walk-in-the-park killer.
Stipe Miocic. Un boxeur croato-américain brutal, avec une capacité dévastatrice pour les KO.
Oh, that's it! I mean, how much power you have to have going backwards to deliver that kind of blow.
Détenteur du record des poids lourds pour le nombre de défenses consécutives.
He is the most accomplished heavyweight champion in the history of this sport. He's the only guy to ever defend the title 3 times. This guy's a beast.
Stipe Miocic retains his UFC heavyweight title.
When you think about the greatest heavyweights in UFC history, Stipe's the guy.
He's knocked out Fabricio Verdum, knocked out Alistair Overeem, knocked out Junior Dos Santos, and beat Francis Ngannou. He's the man who's beaten the best of the best that they put in front of him.
Stipe Miocic has conquered Francis Ngannou tonight. Never before has a UFC light heavyweight champion moved up to challenge the active heavyweight champion. That is our reality here and now.
He's the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time. And I was very confident that I would beat him because I feel like I'm a better mixed martial artist all around.
Daniel Cormier trying to leave here with a piece of unprecedented UFC history in this modern era. Stipe Miocic trying to successfully defend this belt for a 4th time. Miocic trying to close the distance here early.
Stipe's hitting him with some really good shots.
Nice combination from the champ.
This is a real heavyweight. DC pops him a couple of times.
Offense, DC, go!
DC's coaches were all saying is he's hitting harder.
Oh! Big 1-2 from Cormier.
The weight is making him knock people out more. So let's see, I mean, if the power really translates for him.
We were kind of going tit for tat, and then I landed that beautiful right hand that put him out.
UFC heavyweight champion!
I was a heavyweight for a long time, and I left the division. I never knew what I could become, but tonight I got the answer. I'm a 2-division champion, baby!
One of the greatest of all time, Daniel Cormier. Unprecedented, rarefied air.
I've long worked and talked about legacy, and to beat Stipe Miocic, have 2 titles, my legacy was cemented that night.
Stipe Miocic set a new standard for this division, and Daniel put all of that to bed tonight.
He won the lottery. I mean, I've been hit way, way harder. Just come right in the button. You know, but the best thing out of the whole situation was 2 weeks later, my daughter was born.
On the count of 1, 2, 3.
Honestly, that was probably my saving grace. Come here, Moo. Run. I hope she knows that. I can't wait to tell her when she gets older. Yeah, baby. You want a puff? Here. The good stuff. The good stuff. Come on, baby, we're gonna go, baby.
Go for a walk.
Go for a walk? It's nice out. Gonna get Dave's car all wet? Wanna go do that? That'd be fun. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go back. Go this way. No. Go this way. Just being a parent, me and my wife love it. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, ready? Whoa! Okay, we all done? Okay, let's go see Mama. You know, she's a diva at times, but she's a pretty good kid. We come back. Oh. Baby, don't make that face. I love you.
Une famille qui s'agrandit offre des distractions bienvenues à MIOCIC.
Is that a booger?
Ew! You're caught.
Don't do that.
Alors qu'il rebondit après la défaite et se met en quête d'un deuxième combat contre Cormier. Une quête frustrante pendant laquelle Cormier est axé sur tout, sauf un combat revanche contre MIOCIC.
There's a guy, I never thought I would fight him, but Brock Lesnar, get your ass in here!
DC! I'm coming for you, You called for the rematch right away. You know, it sucks not being champ. You know, I like being champ. That's why I want the rematch.
Stipe wants a rematch. You gonna give it to him?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna fight Brock Lesnar.
You defended the belt more times than anyone that had a belt for over 2 years. Why wouldn't I get a rematch?
We all want to fight Brock, so that's the fight that needs to happen.
I think anyone would be, frustrated when, you defended the belt so many times and, this dude's trying to call a guy that hasn't fought in like 2.5 years.
There was a lot of conversation about setting up a fight between you and Brock Lesnar.
Sometimes ideas don't come to fruition, and that was one of those deals with Brock Lesnar.
I offered to fight him in New York, and he said no, he'd rather fight Derek Lewis.
Daniel Cormier will defend his UFC heavyweight title against Derek Lewis at UFC 230.
And the only one who has any complaint about it at all is Stipe Miocic.
I just wanted my title shot, man. I've defended it more times than anyone. I've seen guys that had a title, never defended it, and still got a title shot back.
And he gives up his back, and Daniel's got one hook in.
Oh, that's it, Joe.
He's got the neck.
There's the tap.
That's
Daniel Cormier defends his UFC heavyweight title.
And a big part of the goal tonight was to try to preserve a potential date with Brock Lesnar prior to his 40th birthday.
It just seems like he's, two-faced. He says one thing and then goes back and says something totally different.
Let's go, Brock!
I just want to fight, dude.
I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this on record. Brock Lesnar doesn't make it to the fight for any reason. I'll fight Stipe again.
3 squats, 3 deadlifts. For a minute and a half, then we'll switch to the black bands. All right, ready? Go.
Après des super combats et d'autres offres lucratives pour l'attirer à la retraite,
the baddest man on the planet, I think they call you, Daniel Cormier, is here.
Left hook! She was doing a great job of feinting. Oh, my goodness, he's hurt. Oh, these guys are crazy.
Cormier finit par accepter l'inévitable.
You heard Brock Lesnar was, in fact, retiring from MMA officially. He's not coming back, so that fight with Daniel Cormier not going to happen.
Stipe is such a great fighter that he may find himself back in that position.
Le combat revanche de championnat fort attendu est enfin organisé.
Took a while, but listen, we finally got it.
Chez les poids lourds de l'UFC, aucun parcours ne surpasse celui du roi en titre, Stipe Miocic. Mais le champion à 2 reprises, qui détient le record de la catégorie pour le nombre de défenses consécutives de son titre, est surtout motivé par la possibilité de venger sa seule défaite en combat de championnat.
Daniel Cormier trying to leave here with a piece of unprecedented UFC history. Stipe Miocic trying to successfully defend this belt.
Daniel Cormier is the UFC heavyweight champion!
Out of nowhere!
The new baddest man on the planet, potentially with 2 UFC titles to now defend.
DC's resume speaks for itself. He's great. And he's done what he's done, but I don't think he's at a level of a Stipe. There is a little vented up energy or frustration when he pull out a fluke, overhand punch, but Stipe's out to prove why he's the greatest of all time. Minute to go.
The first UFC champion to successfully defend titles in 2 divisions. Here is the UFC heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier, and what a way to bolster his overall and heavyweight MMA legacy here tonight in Anaheim, California.
En août 2019, Miocic a enfin l'occasion de se racheter contre le champion de l'époque, Daniel Cormier.
And Joe, he's been very dismissive of DC's first effort against him. He has called it fluky, he has invoked the word lottery, and he can put all of that to bed in a large weight tonight.
He got caught. He got caught with the perfect punch. It was a beautiful setup, and he thinks that that shouldn't have happened, and if it didn't happen, he would still be the heavyweight champion of the world.
With that, the rematch is upon us.
Ready. Let's fight.
I expect Stipe to try to keep this fight on the outside now. Use his length, use his reach, and use his kicks. Oh, we heard him again.
Cormier off to a very good start here, 90 seconds in.
He caught him twice clean there. And there's the single.
Oh, there it is. There's his move. That's what he does to everybody. What does he do with it, though?
He jumps up and drops you on your back.
Hold on.
This fight already now longer than the first meeting. All champion in round one.
Second time I fought DC, my feet were stuck in quicksand. I just couldn't move. I just couldn't get a rhythm going.
And Stipe's not moving. He's standing in front of him while this is happening. Oh, he got cracked.
Stipe might be hurt.
Pretty much a punching bag, but whatever.
DC's just dropping his hands and walking towards him with disdain. Look at him. Look at that. Oh, man. DC with big shots.
How much easier it is for DC to fight when his legs aren't getting tapped, attacked.
Stipe, move your feet!
It's just straight boxing in the pocket. This is DC-style fight. Dirty boxing, Greco-Roman wrestling, in the pocket.
Oh! Stipe's very tired.
Hands up!
And so is DC. Both these guys, this is a grueling fight.
Likely 3-0 for the champ.
Listen, you can't try, you gotta do it. You gotta move your feet, you gotta do it, okay?
We have arrived at the championship rounds.
You gotta dig deep now, look it's in here. I know it's in here.
Nice left to the body. Stipe coming on strong. Oh, he attacks him again.
There you go. Good movement.
That one hurt DC a little, yep.
Yes.
And now he's made the adjustment.
Fourth round, that's when I hit him with that one body shot, and I'm like, yeah, he's done. I knew it.
Now Stipe's fighting like the Stipe who's the champion.
I think 13 body shots speak for itself.
Oh, another hard left hand to the body.
You know, I have great coaches, and this is what we do.
DC knows he's...
Waited more than a year, and once again the heavyweight division belongs to him. But the celebration is on in Cleveland, Ohio. Stipe reigns supreme tonight in Anaheim, California.
Think about everything. Like, how do I give the belt back? You know, I really want this new belt. And I love the Apex. Because with the small cage, single leg, wrestling. It is what it is. Like, last time I couldn't wrestle. I couldn't train wrestling because my back was so messed up. And it doesn't get bigger, right? A trilogy fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. What more could I possibly be chasing?
Il est juste logique que MIOCIC et Cormier règlent leur compte dans un combat décisif présenté en finale de l'UFC 252. De plus, la situation unique amenée par le monde en transformation permet à Cormier de simplifier son mode de vie anciennement trépidant.
ESPN SB's second year in a row that I've come. What a fantastic event.
Boom! Fast. Qui interférait autrefois avec l'entraînement.
There you go. All right, and 2 whistles. First one, dropping our hands. Let's go, start moving. Go.
Thrilled to welcome in my broadcast partners. The 2-division UFC champion, Daniel Cormier, is here.
Good, keep moving. Move those hands. I got my new belt. I went and got some new teeth, too, eh? Look at me. $1 million smile, Joe. Good, keep moving. Let's go. Pop up, pop up, pop up.
Leading into the second fight, I was doing a lot of things outside of training.
2 hook. Double that hook. As coach, we were frustrated when we're so focused on this and you got a million things going on. Yeah. But now we're ready to kick some ass. There's no wrestling, there's no X amount of things going on TV, whatever it is. He's got the focus on one thing. And it's Stipe Miocic. There you go.
Strong Style MMA reprend ses activités, mais en les modifiant pour répondre aux besoins du monde en plein changement. Le propriétaire du gym, Marcus Marinelli, qui n'a jamais arrêté de travailler, cible avec soin des manières pour que le champion des poids lourds de l'UFC, Stipe MIOCIC, brille dans son prochain combat de la trilogie contre Daniel Cormier.
Cormier off to a very good start here, 90 seconds in.
And Stipe's not moving. He's standing in front of him while this is happening.
Stipe, move your feet! Stipe functions very well in chaos. I think he could win fights in chaos, and he has.
Move! You gotta move more!
But, you know, when you're with somebody like Cormier, that's 50-50. Those are not good odds.
That jab's just tagging Stipe up. Just like the first fight, that jab's working all night for DC. There it is.
Not at all the start Stipe had envisioned.
I just thought that somehow we got to kind of wake him up to pull him out of this brawling mode, you know?
Close your eyes, relax, take yourself somewhere else for a second. Let the chaos go. You gotta let the chaos go.
Sometimes it's motivation. Sometimes it's like, listen, we got to get going, you know?
Look at me. You want to beat this right? You got to dig deep now. Look, it's in here. I know it's in here. Get your mojo back. Let's go.
Miocic certainly starting to find the range here as this fight continues.
A little different mindset, though, see? Way less chaos. A little more strategic.
Nice left to the body. Very nice left to the body by Stipe.
There you go. Now get spurred.
He made the decision to shoot the body shots.
Oh, another one.
He's got such a good fight IQ. He makes those decisions on flight, and he's seen it.
Oh, DC's hurt.
Oh, now a right hand up top. Cormier in trouble.
That's it.
Miocic is getting the belt back.
Wow.
And then, I'm not sure where that came from, you know. I think it's an Irish dance, maybe it's a Croatian dance. But yeah, freaking great feeling, man. Get that belt back right where it belongs.
Comme la plupart des combattants en 2020, Miocic passe une partie de son camp d'entraînement chez lui.
Look what Mama's got.
What?
Hey, don't pick that nose. Don't pick that nose.
Mais le professionnel en lui ne laisse pas le confort interrompre la tâche à accomplir. Soit d'apprendre de sa défaite contre Daniel Cormier. Et de sa victoire. Pour remporter le combat décisif.
The main thing that we learned is that Stipe is a better fighter than DC.
Clock's on.
You know, I know that he wrestled in the first round last time, but, you know, he tried to wrestle later in the fight, and, you know, he got stuffed, and then Stipe did take him down also. You know, but we're prepared to beat him in every part of the game.
Cormier continues to be the aggressor and close the distance here. Stipe with a nice counter.
He's not taking Stipe out. Stipe's still here. And look at this. Stipe with the takedown.
You control that inside bicep and that one arm like you're doing.
Strong round for the former champion.
Round,
guys.
Good job.
I'm a better fighter. He threw everything at me and he couldn't do anything, and I didn't fight nearly up to my capability.
Pressure from the former champion. Now he's pressing forward.
There you go.
He is digging, and he goes up top, too.
So some tactical changes here for Miocic.
Oh, there it is. Work your way into your range. So we're not starting in range all the time. Good.
I'm not going to let him do what he wants, and I'm not going to sit there and be at my feet in quicksand again. I go out there, I'm just going to do what I do, destroy him, and fly home and hang out with my family.
Speed! Ha!
Stipe exacts his revenge!
Peu de combattants ont autant de prix que l'ancien double champion de l'UFC, Daniel Cormier. Alors qu'il se prépare à son dernier combat professionnel, le combat de la trilogie historique contre Miocic, Cormier apprécie la route devant lui.
We live our life in stages. You know, stage one was growing up in Louisiana, and then it was wrestling. And then this UFC career became the second stage of my life.
What's up, dude?
Oh, he's gonna get you.
What's up, dude?
Oh, he's gonna get you.
The third chapter, I feel, is gonna be bigger than anything that I've ever done.
Whoever's gonna play the game, you guys have to blow up your balloon. The first person runs down, and they'll have a balloon tied on their waist. You can only use your body to pop the balloon. Daniel says whatever team wins, everybody will get $100.
Wait, I'll stay involved by calling the fights. training guys to fight.
Mark, get set. Go there.
And I get to spend more time with my children.
Go, Thiago, get it, break it. Break it, Thiago.
Kill that. And I get to spend more time with Selena. I'm having a third kid in October. Obviously, I'm gonna be busy still, but they need to be the focus now, and I'm excited about that.
They done?
Yeah. I'm excited about being that guy that can be at every gymnastics competition, in every wrestling match. I wanna be the dad that's just there. They're gonna know me more as Daniel's crazy dad opposed to DC the fighter.
Même si le dernier camp d'entraînement de Cormier est différent des autres, il inclut des membres ayant guidé Cormier depuis le début. Et ce groupe tissé serré savoure la conclusion d'un parcours digne du temple de la renommée.
When will we meet again, or when will we be as a team again? Probably never. It's sad for us coaches, you know, but I mean, this is what we do. We sign up to train these guys to become elite fighters, and, you know, there's gonna be a time where you gotta let go of them. We had a good run, but we'll get that sweet moment, you know, where we get his hand raised and it's a champ again, and just go right off into the sunset.
Most of our great champions don't end on top, and if last fight would have been it for me.
Disappointing result for the Gilroy High School wrestling coach.
I would have been just like the rest of them. But there's unfinished business. Stipe Miocic is my biggest rival. And this fight determines the greatest heavyweight the UFC's ever had. This fight's for legacy. This fight's for everything. I have to win this fight.
He goes back to the drawing board, or does he?
Who knows? I think the question is really, does DC have a shot at winning another title? And if not, does he want to keep fighting?
Si Daniel Cormier et Stipe Miocic ne se battaient plus jamais, on se souviendrait d'eux comme deux des meilleurs combattants de l'histoire. Or, Cormier, l'ancien double champion, et Miocic, détenteur du record de défense de titre des poids lourds,
the first man to defend the heavyweight title 3 times,
ont l'occasion d'obtenir un statut légendaire à l'UFC 252.
The way he won and the way he beat Stipe in the first fight, that is as clean as it gets.
Ils sont 1-1.
Oh, DC in a world of trouble, he is down!
Et veulent prouver qui est le meilleur.
5 victories in World Championship heavyweight fights. That's unprecedented.
Lors de la finale de l'UFC 252, où l'or des poids lourds sera en jeu.
Walk in, beat that ass, get the belt wrapped around my waist, and walk out.
Once again, the heavyweight division belongs to him.
But Daniel Cormier is extremely fast.
He just feels stronger. He hits harder. This fight is history. This fight is to figure out who is the baddest man on the planet.
Champion of the world!
Every fighter in here tonight, all 10 of them trying to impress one man, that is Dana White. If they do so, they will earn a multi-fight UFC contract.
La demi-finale de l'UFC 252
There's a look at Sean O'Malley.
met en vedette le succès le plus frappant de l'émission Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series.
All right, Alpha ready? Sean ready. First round, fight's on.
I love a Bruce Buffer introduction, but you gotta earn that. Oh! O'Malley now trying to tee off. Kashaki and Woozy, and where's another right? Oh, what a look! Oh, that's it! Sean O'Malley brings Dana White to his feet with a huge right hand. The ink, the hair, the kicks, and the fists.
Dans le deuxième épisode de la célèbre série de l'organisation, Sean O'Malley devient une sensation virale instantanée.
Shout out to all the Sugar Show Twitch fam subscribers in here. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, is where the world was introduced to my right hand. Bink! Look at that. Look at that. That's a walk-off as clean as it gets. That's as clean as it gets. Being a part of Dana White's Contender Series is, really giving me the opportunity to be in this position. It exploded my career. Right here, when I'm pointing around, this guy right here in the black shirt, I almost went and jumped on the cage right there. Right there, I'm like, oh, there you are, Dana. Not Dana. It helped with my fan base on social media. It introduced the world to the Sugar Show. It's funny watching back. And I think the reason I kind of blew up and got so much support is the performances I have.
It is the UFC debut for Sugar Sean O'Malley, the darling of Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series.
Look at this, look at this. You just don't see that, ladies and gentlemen. You just don't. We'll watch it one more time.
Oh, big head kick.
Spinning back fist into a kick. O'Malley does a fantastic job of giving angles. Oh, nice question mark kick by O'Malley. He's never allowing Ware to actually get a beat on what he's doing. For a young guy, he's very comfortable in there.
This is what you want when you're looking at a dynamic, exciting young guy that everybody's paying attention to. Is he living up to the hype? With Sean O'Malley, the answer is yes.
He said he is going to be a world champion. That's always been the goal, and he has never lost sight of that, regardless of how popular he has become.
Front kick to the body. Oh, he tagged him with that right hand, just threw him down. High
O'Malley
kick.
goes high. Now short uppercut. Tecco covers up. The Sugar Show, live and in color.
That's as good as it gets.
Too easy.
Sugar Sean O'Malley.
What I enjoy about MMA and the entire lifestyle of it right now is just like, we got a full day ahead of us. UFC countdowns here. I'm 25 years old and I have all these things that I never thought I could just afford.
So when you were an amateur, what was your fight camp like?
We fought multiple times a month. There was no such thing as a fight camp. I didn't know that was a thing. Right here, I have my Twitch studio, I have my YouTube studio, I have Danny, who's the best partner I could ask for. She's like a black belt. I like to compare things to jiu-jitsu, but she's like a black belt in hair. Been doing it for, 10 years?
Yeah.
I get to live such a sweet life. I look like I'm gonna go to church. Also, I just bought a cage.
Sugar Sean est maintenant bien placé pour ajuster son entraînement. Avec l'aide de son entraîneur de longue date et meilleur ami, Tim Welsh.
Training camp's quite a bit different with COVID. So we found a used octagon in Vegas. Got a couple buddies that shipped it to this warehouse, set it up, and got it done in about 3 days. We have a specific group that we're working with, and we're just trying to get to the fights.
We haven't missed any practices, and we've had somewhere to go. We've had training partners. Just keeping a small group and just trying to get to the fight. That's the biggest thing right now, is getting to the fight.
Par bonheur pour O'Malley, l'UFC a aussi son octogone, construit dans le centre Apex à cause de la situation unique. Là où O'Malley a affronté l'ancien champion de la WEC, Eddie Wineland, il y a moins de 2 mois.
I'm excited to see him take this step up. He seems ready for it mentally, physically. Let's see if he answers the call.
Shout out to Dana, he's the man, and everyone that works at the UFC being able to keep putting on these fights.
Ooh.
And it was a big opportunity. I needed to go out there and perform. I wanted a viral knockout.
The walk-off KO! The Sugar Show!
Oh my goodness.
And really opened the bantamweight division's eyes.
That might be the greatest walk-away KO we've ever seen.
That there's another contender coming up.
La capacité de O'Malley pour en finir est indéniable, mais son prochain adversaire apporte créativité et durabilité, ce qui est nouveau pour O'Malley.
Well, Chito Vera has accrued a lot of UFC experience pretty quickly here. Now attacking with the armbar. He's got it. There's the tap.
En carrière, Marlon Vera n'a jamais perdu par arrêt du combat. Ce sont plutôt ses adversaires qui succombent à la pression.
Chito Vera has great striking.
Beautiful body shot, cripples Burin.
He's got great submissions. He's a smart kid.
Depuis son entrée dans l'UFC à 21 ans, Vera a remporté 9 victoires, dont 8 par arrêt du combat.
A lot of fighters, when they try to finish fights, they get tired.
Oh, he dropped him.
When I break them and I'm about to finish, I can see their face. They know they're not ready for that.
That is it, Chito Vera.
I want to hurt somebody. Doesn't matter how, knockout, submission. I will do anything to win that fight.
Get the kill shot, get the finish. That's something Chito Vera has been doing a lot more of as he's been on this winning streak.
Des KO aux soumissions, il y a peu de choses que Chito ne peut pas faire.
Marlon Vera does it again!
Mais le parcours ne fait que commencer pour l'Équatorien ambitieux qui a de grands rêves.
I moved here 4 years ago from Ecuador, and the last 4 years has been like the best for me because I've been training in America. I came for 1 year here by myself. I won a fight, and then with that money I was able to bring my family the following year.
Ready, set, go!
My family is happy, and that's my drive.
Corre, 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 corre! Good job.
You know, I love fighting, but without having something that drives you, you're lost in life.
Vainilla o chocolate, mi amor.
You wanna come up? Come up, boy.
Vainilla.
Oh.
Chocolate. Sí, tío.
Wait.
Marlon Vera est conseillé par le vétéran entraîneur de boxe Jason Parillo, célèbre partout au monde pour le côté mental qu'il inculque à ses protégés.
What is the best takedown in MMA? What's the best takedown?
Knockdown.
Left hook. Left hook. I think the guys that make it to the top of the food chain start equaling out on the athletic ability. You know, that's when the wits come into play. Nice. That's sharp. What's most important to me with Chito is his intelligence. He's a smart kid. Push, push, push. That jabbing all day. Take his right hand away. He studies the game more than anybody I've ever met. Push. Knows every fighter. Push. From the fighters on the beginning of the card to the fighters at the end of the card, he's watched all their careers. Push, 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 push. Where's he at?
This game is very mental. I see a lot of guys in that top 5 that are mentally weak.
Push, yup.
It's about who wanted more.
Staying tight, give me that jab. Push, yup. Push, push.
And I can guarantee you, they don't want it more than me.
Push, push.
Vera a les yeux tournés vers une vedette montante des poids coqs.
This kid has that it thing. There's something about him.
Qui a attiré l'attention du monde des arts martiaux mixtes.
Sean O'Malley. He's got a hype train going on, this kid.
It's time to buy stock in Sugar Sean O'Malley.
My goal as a coach, I know Chito's goal as a fighter, is to steal the thunder.
Oh, beautiful knee. He's under the neck. He's got it.
I have one person in mind, and I'm gonna him up.
No need for judges once again.
This fight against Marlon ends with my hand raised and him laying on the canvas, unconscious.
The best walk-away KO I've ever seen.
When you think big, the sky's the limit.
He is amongst the top bantamweights in the world, and he's only getting better.
L'UFC 252 est un tremplin pour la prochaine grande vedette.
Nice.
Dans un combat de demi-finale à ne pas manquer. Le soleil de la Floride brille pour les nombreux étrangers qu'elle attire, dont un ancien champion des poids lourds du Brésil.
Bento, look what I have here for you. Sit down over here. Sit down over here with Daddy. Let's play with this one.
Aucun autre poids lourd actuel de l'UFC n'a disputé plus de combats dans l'organisation que Junior dos Santos.
Oh! Maria, vem com papai.
Lui qui équilibre un côté tendre hors de l'octogone avec son côté féroce dans celui-ci.
And Dos Santos is the victor!
Te peguei!
Oh, Drew is hurt badly. Dos Santos is teeing up. Dos Santos has some lethal hands.
Oh! Down goes
That's one of the scariest guys in the heavyweight division. Oh, he got rocked. This kid is doing all the right things. He is a very exciting prospect.
Since my debut, I've been fighting with the top guys.
If he can get by Mirko Cro Cop, he'll be a very exciting contender.
Legends like Mirko Cro Cop.
Good combination by the Brazilian.
Good left hook by Dos Santos.
Cro Cop covers
hurt.
up.
Oh,
my.
He rocked him.
He's wobbly.
He's hurt.
Shane Carwin.
Head kick. Oh. That's a big right hand, a big left hook.
Oh, he got it big.
Just really an excellent performance, and with this victory, is up in line for a shot at the title.
After 7 or 8 fights, then finally I got my chance to fight for the title.
You ready? Let's get it on. Junior Dos Santos has a career of smashing people with his hands.
Big shot. He's a big right hand by Junior Dos Santos.
He's hurt. He's
trying to finish this fight.
The timing and the power of Junior Dos Santos.
Velasquez trying to wrest the belt away from the man who took it from him 13 months ago. Big left hand there inside.
Nice left to the body by Dos Santos.
Dos Santos remet éventuellement la ceinture des poids lourds à Cain Velasquez.
This night belongs to the former champion Cain Velasquez.
Quand les deux concluent l'une des trilogies les plus légendaires de l'histoire de l'UFC.
Nice uppercut there by Dos Santos.
And a right hand by Cain. There's an elbow. Nice short elbow by Junior.
Mais le personnel renommé de la American Top Team accueille Dos Santos dans sa quête pour reconquérir le titre.
JD's a legend in this business. He's been around forever. You don't find a lot of heavyweights that have those number of fights. He's still healthy, still moves good, still dangerous as hell. He's going to kill or be killed. That's just the way the guy lives and breathes and the mentality he takes into every fight.
You cannot effectively tell the history of the UFC heavyweight division without coming across the name Junior Dos Santos.
His accuracy, his power.
Oh, huge shot for Dos Santos.
And his confidence are off the charts.
He is fast. He's patient, very technical, outstanding kicks and counters.
Another big right thrown by Dos Santos and lands.
Whoa!
Oh, that wobbled even up.
You can teach someone to punch correctly, but power is something that nature bestows upon people. Chulasa went down! Junior Dos Santos is a perfect example of it.
I've been on top of this division for all this time.
Oh! Big right from Cigano! Stop!
And it's not gonna take too long for me to be fighting for the title again.
Pour Dos Santos, la voie pour reconquérir le titre passe par un multiple champion du monde de kickboxing du Suriname. Jairzinho Rozenstruik représente fièrement son pays.
The first fighter from Suriname to fight in the UFC.
Comme un membre du top 10 des poids lourds de l'UFC.
He believes he can open a lot of doors in his part of the world and really kind of make mixed martial arts a big sport from where he's from.
I'm honored to be in this position, to introduce my country to the world. Everybody look up to me.
Biggie, grab one of the boxes from over there.
I always tell people the secret is to believe.
All right, first set's light, so let's go 15 reps.
Because what I did is training by myself.
Attaboy, explode up, touch, explode. Slow down, boom. Now we're gonna do our jumps.
Let's see, what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do a 3-mile running. Take my shoes, park my car, take a 3-mile running, go back home, and then chill with friends.
You can see how light he is for 250.
People are going to pay attention and watch this guy. People want to see knockouts, and that's what he delivers.
Dans l'octogone, Rozenstruik a toujours gagné par KO.
you sleeping guys.
That's heavy power.
Mais ce n'est pas juste un avantage évident en kickboxing.
Hard work pays off, and that's results.
Qui rend celui qu'on appelle Biggie si dangereux.
Oh! He becomes the first man in nearly 3 years to put away the former heavyweight champion, Andrei Arlovsky.
What separates Biggie from other athletes, especially big guys, is his stamina.
No matter how hard I push him, he's got more in the tank.
You're not going to find a lot of heavyweights that can last 5 rounds with the power that Biggie has.
I did not think there was any chance that we'd be in the 5th round with these two dudes.
Come on, Biggie boy, let's go.
Alistair looks fatigued. He looks exhausted now.
All right, final round, Jim, let's go.
Rosenstrike has thrown more strikes. Oh my God. Rosenstrike finally gets it done late.
Has the tools, ability, and skills to be a heavyweight champion.
Don't need too much. One shot.
Let's go, Biggie boy.
Pour un jour devenir champion, Rosenstruck doit battre un champion. Et l'ancien roi Junior Dos Santos l'attend à l'UFC 252.
I don't underestimate Junior, but it's all business. I have to win this fight.
It's gonna be good for people to watch this fight. 2 strikers that hit very hard.
Junior Dos Santos by knockout. Wow!
Somebody's gonna get knocked out. I really believe that.
Time is now, Biggie boy.
L'UFC 252 présente la vedette montante Sean O'Malley.
This kid has that it thing.
The Sugar Show, live and in color.
Contre Marlon Vera.
Marlon Vera does it again. 5 straight wins, 5 straight finishes.
Puis le champion des poids lourds, Stipe Miocic.
Stipe Miocic set a new standard for this division.
Affronte Daniel Cormier pour la 3e fois.
Daniel Cormier believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the superior mixed martial arts athlete.
Le tout en direct du centre Apex de l'UFC à Las Vegas.